Hi, everybody. So this is the self-awareness activity for the week of March 24th. So I think this is an appropriate time to talk about microcosm and macrocosm, because very often what we will get is we will get self-awareness activities, wake-up calls, experiences in whatever fashion you experience them, deliberately or not deliberately, in our personal lives that is a reflection of what's going on in the bigger world picture, in the macrocosm. We are the little microcosm. The world around us, the universe, is the macrocosm. So whenever we get these self-awareness activities, we can definitely apply them specifically to things that are going on in our own lives. And it also behooves us to really be aware of how the external world is playing a part of that and is influencing our energies. Okay? So, the contemplation card that you're being asked to reflect on is fear. And this is fear is a prayer for what we don't want. That's based on the work of A Course in Miracles. And it's based on the idea that whatever we focus on, whatever is in our mind, we create more of energetically. We attract more of that and we perpetuate that energy. So you're being asked to look at and say, where in your life has fear been something that has preoccupied your mind and your concept, and in what ways has it been there? Has it been really in fight, flight, freeze all the time? Do you have an underlying fear in your system, a high anxiety? Do you overanalyze? Do you think in loops where you can't get out of it? Do you have specific fears about specific things? For some people, it might be being physically hurt. For other people, it might be physically being sick or losing everything. It can be, something really specific like a fear of flying or a fear of spiders. Is there a trigger for you in your life that brings up that sense of fear, over worry, obsessive thought? And of course, in the macrocosm now, we've got all these things happening around us that are very fear-based, that are very much part of the universal conscious mind right now, or the group conscious mind. And so it really is worth it to pay attention to whether or not that's starting to come up and get exaggerated for you around your own issues, when maybe what part of what it is you're picking up on the conscious mind now, which is the group conscious mind, which is a lot of fear in it, okay? Then you're being asked, which I think is really fascinating, for the awareness activities. I felt like I really had to pull two. The first one was, I like. So this is the activity that you're being asked to really deliberately do this week. Make a list of things you like about yourself. Character traits, shape of your nose, actions or choices or achievements that you're proud of, compliments or awards that you're proud of. Keep a list handy and read it at least 3 times today, or any time you self-bash or someone else criticizes, shames, or blames you. So this is super important right now. This is so important right now. And I didn't realize it until I just read it. It's really important for 2 things. One is that the fear is generally something that is activated by something external to us. And that's where we project our energy outward and we lose our sense of grounding. And what this is actually saying to you, focus on you. Bring your energy back home in a really tangible, practical way. Because when things are difficult, you can't always get into a lot of highfalutin metaphysical stuff. But what you can do is you can remember what you like about yourself. And you can build on that. And that's a positive energy that reinforces your confidence and is very self-nurturing, which is exactly what we all need to be doing right now. And the other reason it's very, very valuable right now at this point in time is because there are so many groups of people that are being labeled, that are being targeted, that are being told they are not good enough, being told they don't exist, to having their power and their autonomy taken away. And that's everything from gender to race to religion to economic. It's all there. Everything is being broken apart where the unity is being disturbed within the human relationships that we are experiencing in this world. So it's extremely important for us to remember to ground in our identity, into who we are, and to not let any of those things that have been undermined as a part of this transformational thing that's going on Earth, to keep centered in the knowing of who we are. And knowing of who we are, we can understand even further to who we are as a human, who we are as a spiritual being. That's fantastic. But if we can't get there, if there are days when we can't get there, when we're not sure about that, or it's just too much work energetically to access that, you can go back to looking at who you like in yourself. What characteristics, what personalities, what personalities, that sounds good. What personality traits? Everything that you like about yourself. Own it, soak it up, feel good about it, because feeling good about it, feeling good is a wonderful antidote to any kind of fear. Okay? You're also being asked, and I think this is really, really relevant too, to watch your words. So the word fast is this, and it goes along exactly with what I just said. Today you're on a word fast. Make the agreement that just for this day, half day, hour, to refrain from using these words in thought or speech. Can't, should, if only, impossible, but, however, limitation, try, doubt, ought to, difficult, stretch. And any words that put you or anyone else in a category. Words that measure or evaluate, good or bad. There you get to be neutral. Words that judge, label, condemn, or criticize. So this is really important. That last one's super important, because when we go into fear, it's very, very easy to criticize and attack. What that does is it brings us into that lower frequency. We can discern and name something as not good, not what we stand for. And then it's our job to disengage from that energy instead of joining it through criticizing it. Okay? This is so, so, so important for all of us right now, because that's the work. That's how we help make the transformation easier. Okay? That's it. Bon courage, mes amis. Good luck with this.